Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be true and correct to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes.
Case number 27092, which is an application of Prudent Resources LLC for an order extending the field boundaries and amending the field rules for the Kittleson Slough-Bakken pool in Mountrail County, establishing spacing units and authorizing additional horizontal well to be drilled. Will all interested parties please come forward? Are we waiting for a call?
I haven't asked him to call in yet, but Madam Examiner, my name is Larry Boshi. I'm here on behalf of Prudent Resources with respect to case number 27092. I'm with the Pierce Durek firm in Bismarck, and in support of the application, we will be presenting two witnesses. The first witness will be Mohammed Kareem, and he will discuss land and geological issues. The second witness will be Fabian Vera, who will discuss petroleum engineering issues. And they do have their CVs at the end of the packet that is being circulated for purposes of their spelling of their names, etc.
Mr. Vera?
Good morning from Houston, Texas.
Good morning. Good. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be true and correct to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. Could you please state for your record your full name?
My name is Fabian Vera, Fabian Vera.
And what is your occupation?
Petroleum reservoir engineer.
Have you ever had your test? Have you ever testified before the North Dakota Industrial Commission?
No.
So we'll have to go through your qualifications. First of all, you have the packet with you, correct?
Yes.
Packet of exhibits, and CV-2 is your resume, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so just a little bit of background with your educational experience.
I got a Master's of Science in Petroleum Engineering from Texas A&M, and I've been dealing with reservoir engineering for several years to several companies on several bases. Most of my works have been published, and some industry peers have been quoting my work. Most of them are available online.
I move that the testimony of Mr. Vera be admitted as a testimony of a qualified reservoir engineer.
Motion granted.
Mr. Vera, you have some exhibits that you'll be presenting, and they start with exhibit number E1 in the packet. Can you explain to the Commission staff the purpose of that exhibit?
Exhibit 1 tells the wellbore diagram. We are targeting middle Bakken dolomite pay. To do so, we start with a 9 by 8 inch surface case for around 1,800 feet. Later, we allocate a 7-inch production casing. Later on, we put a 4.5 liner with approximately 20 external packers in order to produce from the middle Bakken dolomite pay.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. Is there anything else with respect to that exhibit?
No.
Okay, so we'll move on to exhibit number 2, and can you please run through that exhibit with the Commission staff?
Exhibit E2 tells us the Bakken fluid reservoir and volumetric data. Main points to discuss: the true vertical depth, 9,009 feet, the neck thickness of our target, an average of 45 feet, porosity from the rock of 6% in average, and oil gravity of 43 API at 60 Fahrenheit tell us it's a lighter oil. Our reservoir pressure estimated in 5,010 psi, telling us an oil plate in a spacing unit of 17 million of barrels in Stockton, barrels, targeting a primary oil recovery of 600,000 stock tank barrels per well, and an estimated oil recovery factor per well of 3.5%.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. And exhibit number 3, please. Could you please explain the significance of that exhibit?
Significance of E3, the economics. The site location, you see a spacing of 328, a capital expenditure of $7 million, and a conservative oil price of $60, and gas price of $3. We expect a return of investment of 12% in the last 4 years.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. And have you also submitted an affidavit with a gas capture plan?
Yes.
And is that part of the exhibit packet at the end? At the end? Could you just briefly summarize the plan and where that's at?
The plan of the package?
The gas capture plan?
Oh, yeah. True. So we are targeting Summit Midstream to consider our gas. And they already are meeting from verbal, and we are expecting a reading to fulfill the commitment.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. At this time, I would move for the admission of exhibits E1 through E3, CV number 2, and the affidavit of Mr. Vera regarding the gas capture plan.
Those exhibits are accepted. Does the staff have any?
I have a further question.
Okay.
Mr. Vera, does the plan that we have submitted here before the commission protect relative rights, prevent waste, and prevent the unnecessary drilling of wells?
Yes.
Thank you.
Does staff have any questions?
Fabian, Exhibit E1, you're indicating, is it like 21 stages that you're indicating?
We are considering 21, and we are targeting possibly 30 as new technology of completion is becoming more available and more easy to acquire. It's still under study.
Okay. I mean, it seems like the current is around 40 to 45 for a 2-mile-long lateral and a cemented liner. But looks like you're looking at possibly 21 to 30 with external packers.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Have you had a chance to review the current completion methods?
A current completion method that we are targeting is to put around 1,200 pounds per feet in an average of 300 feet per stage space. Cluster design, 6 clusters per stage with a spacing in between of 50 feet per cluster. And for the fluid, 40 barrels, 40, per feet.
Okay, thanks.
Are there any further questions?
Fabian, the size of the spacing unit that you're proposing is a lot different than most of the space units in the Bakken. I assume you're aware of that.
Yes.
And is there a reason other than what Mohammed said is for the shape of your spacing unit?
Yes, we own 80 acres, and we are targeting to increase towards 320 by the addition of 240 acres.
Okay, thank you.
If there are no further questions, do you have anything further?
I have no further questions.
Okay. That will then conclude the hearing for case number 270292.